If you're a dad over 40s and you're struggling with your weight and your health, this video is a must watch because you're not lazy, you're not broken, and you're not out of shape. You're out of control, and I'm going to teach you how to get that control back. This is not just a video. This is a workshop. It's like me coming over for a one-on-one with you, and we have a coffee and we make a plan of attack so you can get back your health and get rid of the extra weight. So go grab a coffee, go grab a pen and paper, and let's get rolling. First things first, you need to know you're not lazy and you're not broken. You're out of control because your environment, your habits, and your identity, they're running you instead of you running them. And until you fix that, no diet, no gym plan, no 30-day challenge is ever going to save you. Because the real problem, it isn't really your body. Most men over 40 don't actually struggle with weight, they struggle with control. Control over their mornings, control over their meals, control over their energy and attention. When everything feels urgent, when everyone needs you, when your day is a fire hose, you default to survival. And in survival mode, consistency dies. You need to realize that you're not the problem, the systems around you are. I'm about to say something a lot of people will disagree with, and that is, in some respects, willpower is a lie. And I say that because it's not a strategy, it's a finite resource, and your brain burns it like rocket fuel just getting your kids to school on time. Most people are taught that if you just try harder, you'll finally break through, and that may work for some, but if you're watching this, it's not working for you. All it does for you is set you up to feel like a failure again. The most successful transformations I've coached, they didn't start with restriction. They started with a system built around wins, around control points, and around choices. Now, there's a big difference between identity versus intention. You say you want to be fit, but are you acting like a fit man or a man that hopes he gets lucky or gets fit? There's a difference between trying to get back on track and becoming the kind of man who doesn't fall off. Every rep, every meal, every morning you claim, that's a vote for who you are, not just what you weigh. And the more votes you have towards the type of person you want to be, the more your identity shifts to being that type of person. So let's talk about how you can regain control. So here's where I stop talking and we start building. We put an action plan in place that you can follow through. And I'm going to give you 3 action steps that you can start with right now to start taking back control of your week. Now the first one is you got to dominate. Own the first 15 minutes of your day. So what you need to do is first start the day with 2 cups of water, then do some type of movement. Even if it's 10 minutes, just do something. And the other thing you need to do is do not check your phone, do not check your emails, do not check your work. Don't do anything in the first 20 to 30 minutes of your morning that doesn't help you move the needle towards the type of person you want to be. Now, the second thing you need to do is you need to decide what you're going to eat in advance. Winging it doesn't work. Every single person I've worked with that struggled to lose weight was winging their food. You need to know in advance what you're eating so you can mentally prepare for it and tell yourself during the day what you're having for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I'm not talking about meal prepping, I'm talking about meal clarity, right? Have 3 to 4 healthy options that you can rotate on the go. I personally use leftovers, I use protein powder, and if I have to, I'll order frozen meals online because the online meals you can get these days are delicious, healthy, and you can choose ones that are packed with protein. And the third thing you need to do is anchor your workouts to a trigger. So find a trigger in your day that you can use to fire those workouts exactly like a gun. So in my case, I get up, have a shower, have some water, go to the gym, and it becomes a habit that you just do. But you can fit those workouts anywhere that works for you in your day. Whatever it is, find a place that you can lock in your workouts, and they don't have to be long, and then think about what you can use to trigger those workouts. Because control isn't about doing everything. It's about doing the right things on repeat until they feel like home. A lot of people, they think they have to do all this stuff. The things I gave you are relatively simple and easy, and anybody can do them. So I really hope that you've written those 3 things down. And not only that, you've blocked it into your calendar. You've set alarms to remind you to do it. And if you don't already have a workout routine, or you don't know what you need to do for your workout, you can just let me know in the comments, flip me a message, or you can just Google simple 10-minute workout you can do at home. There's always a way if you really want to do it. And just quickly, before I let you go, let's close this with fire and empowerment. I want you to know you're not a man who gave up. You're a man who forgot how much power he had. This isn't about abs. This is about agency. You're not here to look better naked. You're here to remember who the fuck you are. Take back control or stay stuck in the loop. It's your move. Now, if you want to get serious about this, I work with the Body Reset, and I can send you a 5-day reset that will get you started on your journey. All you got to do is comment reset below, absolutely free, and it's all yours. And it's a really awesome 5-day reset, and a lot of people have got a lot out of it. Or if there's any questions, let me know in the comments. I promise you I'll answer them. And make sure you follow if you're a dad in your 40s who wants to look and feel amazing. See you at the next one.